Hello everyone, my name is ByZhangshaowei. I come from HUAWEI Cloud. Right now, I'm Chief Product Manager of HUAWEI Cloud IoT platform. I'm glad to join this OPC International Day. Next, I will give some brief update from HUAWEI Cloud as well as our latest OPC UA Reference Architecture. As we know, Huawei is an important cloud infrastructure provider. HUAWEI Cloud is developing very fast. And the vision of HUAWEI Cloud is that everything can be a service. We have proposed the 3 as a service, i.e., infrastructure as a service, technology as a service, and expertise as a service. Those services support our users and developers to innovate and realize their ideas on HUAWEI Cloud. According to the latest statistics, HUAWEI Cloud has served 33 regions globally, more than 100 international certificates, and over 45,000 partners, and more than 7 million developers. Secondly, I am going to introduce our OPC UA related reference architecture. OPC Foundation Cloud initiative had defined the standard way for the interoperability between the cloud and the field. Several services from HUAWEI Cloud now are ready to play some key roles in the reference architecture. Now I will give a brief presentation of those HUAWEI Cloud services and explain how they be mapped to the reference architecture. Firstly, let's start from the on-premise side. HUAWEI IoT Edge can be deployed locally, which play the role of both edge broker and gateway. So, after machine equipment generates real-time production data through OPC UA, by HUAWEI IoT Edge, it can carry out local data aggregation and preliminary transmission to the cloud. And if necessary, HUAWEI IoT Edge can route the data to the local mass as well. Besides OPC UA, HUAWEI IoT Edge can support other proprietary protocols. Those drivers can be plug and play on HUAWEI IoT Edge, which provides good scalability. When we move to the enterprise cloud, a cloud message broker is needed. It receives the data messages from the edge. In HUAWEI Cloud, there are several options. For example, the first one is IoT device access service. Second one is industry IoT platform. The third option is distributed messaging service. All of them can take that message broker responsibility. They have the interface like MQTT or Kafka towards the IoT edge. So now we have a high-speed road between the field and the cloud. And the management plane of HUAWEI IoT Edge can remotely manage the local IoT Edge service, for example, to upgrade the software or make the remote configurations. By the reference architecture, historical and real-time telemetry data from the field is stored in a production line time series database for subsequent data analysis. In HUAWEI Cloud, GeminiDB is a high-performance time series database. The other choice is a HUAWEI Industry IoT platform, which also contains time series database inside. They can cooperate with the cloud broker, for example, HUAWEI Cloud IoT device access, to receive the data and store in the database. Simultaneously, they can also get information of orders and the shift provided by the cloud mass and the ERP systems. In HUAWEI Cloud, MBM service, which means model-based manufacturing, can play the role of the mass systems. ModelArts is a one-stop AI development platform provided by HUAWEI Cloud. It helps users quickly create and deploy AI models and manage full-cycle AI workflows. For dashboards, Both Huawei Cloud DLV means data lake visualization and data arts insight can provide various 2D and 3D visualized components. Users just drag and drop to customize their own data screen for real-time production monitoring and decision support. Either Huawei RDS for MyCircle or RDS for PostgreSQL can be used as product database, which store product information. Similar as production line time series database, Huawei Gemini DB and the industry IoT platform can store the connected product time series data as well. Huawei EDS service, which is exchange data space, can be used as a secured way to exchange the data between the enterprises. For example, it can be used between the manufacturer and the product customer, or it can be used between the manufacturer and the suppliers. In summary, even though there are some of the components still under evaluation, the capabilities now provided by Huawei Cloud are good choice for the customers to build their own OPC UA compatible solutions.